Hello, Koki.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon. It's nice to see you again. How are you
Yes.
today?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, how about you?
I'm good as well. Thank you for asking, Koki.
Mm-hmm.
So, Koki, by the way, I'm speaking too fast, too slow, or just okay?
It's just okay.
Okay, let's start our lessons for today. You chose Daily News Economics level number 8 and 9. The title is Why is Curry Rice Getting More Expensive in Japan? All right,
Yeah.
let's have words and phrases. Let's learn some of the words that are used in the article. Let's have the first word. I'll play the audio for you. Yes, please repeat. Koki.
Tangible.
Tangible.
Mhm.
The benefits of digital learning must be tangible to students.
The benefits of digital learning must be tangible to students.
Yeah, so tangible is an adjective meaning clear and definite enough to be seen or touched. Okay, next word.
Potent.
Potent.
A single potent speech changed public opinion.
A single potent speech changed public opinion.
Yeah, potent is an adjective meaning having a strong effect or influence. Okay, next.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented.
Mhm.
The crisis led to an unprecedented response from the government.
The crisis led to an unprecedented,
Dented.
unprecedented response from the government.
Yeah, unprecedented is an adjective meaning never having happened before. Next.
Stagnation.
Stagnation.
Hmm.
The company suffered years of stagnation before finally growing.
The company suffered years of stagnation before finally growing.
Yeah, stagnation is a noun meaning a situation in which something does not grow or develop. Last.
Sustained.
Sustained.
The team maintained a sustained effort to improve quality.
The team maintained a sustained effort to improve quality.
Yeah, sustained is an adjective meaning continuing for a long time. All right, now, Koki, do you like to create the sentences? Would you like to write sentences?
Let me skip that
All right,
part.
sure. Okay, Lau, do you have any questions with our words and phrases?
No need.
All right, thank you. Koki, let's move on to the next part, comprehension. Now, before we proceed to the
Yes.
listening focus, let's check first the questions that you have to answer later. Now, please look at the questions as read them twice. So, number one, what does the curry rice price index measure? What does the curry rice price index measure? Second, what was one big reason for the rise in curry rice cost in 2025? What was one big reason for the rise in curry rice cost in 2025? Third, according to the text, what action are people taking instead of keeping money in low interest bank accounts? According to the text, what actions are people taking instead of keeping money in low interest bank accounts? So now, Koki, which audio do you like to listen to? US, UK, or Canadian pronunciation?
US, please.
All right, starts now, Cookie.
Why is curry rice getting more expensive in Japan? The curry rice price index is a tangible and potent way to measure inflation for ordinary Japanese people. Developed by Teikoku Databank, a research firm, it calculates the cost of making beef curry at home. The index shows how Japan is moving from a long period of deflation to one of inflation, affecting how people handle their money and make choices. In July 2025, one serving of curry rice cost 438 yen. This was a 28% increase from the year before and over 45% from 2 years earlier. A big reason for this rise was the near doubling of domestic rice prices in 2024, caused by poor harvests, government policies, and actions by wholesalers. This change marks an unprecedented shift in a major developed country since World War II, ending 30 years of economic stagnation. Inflation is hurting household finances. Food makes up 17.8% of spending in Japanese homes. Experts predict that by the end of 2025, people's purchasing power will have fallen by 4.2% compared to 2019, after adjusting for price rises. An economist says Japan will not go back to deflation, so keeping money in low interest bank accounts is not wise. Instead, people are investing in stocks, helped by tax benefits. The sustained inflation is causing anxiety and dissatisfaction among the public. In the July election for the House of Councillors, a radical populist party that is only 5 years old got a surprisingly high number of votes. The party focused on the hardships of falling real wages and higher food costs in its campaign.
All right, now, Koki, would you like to listen once again?
It's alright. So
All
yeah.
right, that's great. So now let's move on. So let's proceed to the answer of the question. So read this question again and please say your answers out loud. Let's start with number one, Cookie. What does the curry rice price index measure?
It measures inflate it measures inflation for ordinary Japanese people.
Okay, very good answer. Okay, number two. What was one big reason for the rise in curry rice cost in 2025?
Uh, the big reason was the near doubling of domestic rice prices in 2024, caused by poor harvests, government policies, and actions by wholesalers.
Oh, all right, very good, Koki. Third, according to the text, what actions are people taking instead of keeping money in low interest bank accounts?
Oh, they should invest in stocks helped by tax benefits.
Yeah, all right, very good, Koki. Okay, now let's move on to the next activity readout. Now, please read the news article aloud.
Okay.
You may use the slushes as a guide, Koki. You
Hmm?
may start.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Why is Korean rice getting more expensive in Japan? The Korean rice price index is a tangible and important way to measure inflation for ordinary Japanese people. Developed by Teikoku Data Bank, a research firm, it calculates the cost of making beef curry at home. The index shows how Japan is moving from a long period of deflation to one of inflation, affecting how people handle their money and make choices. In July 2025, one serving of curry rice cost 438 yen. This was a 28% increase from the year before and over 45% from 2 years earlier. A big reason for this rise was the near doubling of domestic rice prices in 2024, caused by poor harvests, government policies, and actions by wholesalers. This change marks an unprecedented shift in a major developed country since World War II, ending 30 years of economic stagnation. Inflation is hurting household finances. Food makes up 17.8% of spending in Japanese homes. Experts predict that by the end of 2025, people's purchasing power will have fallen by 4.2% compared to 2019 after adjusting for price rises. An economic an economist says Japan will not go back to deflation, so keeping money in low interest bank accounts is not wise. Instead, people are investing in stocks helped by tax benefits. The sustained inflation is causing anxiety and dissatisfaction among the public. In the July election for the House of Councillors, a radical populist party that is only 5 years old got a surprisingly high number of votes. The party focused on the hardships of falling real wages and higher food costs in its campaign.
All right. Okay, very good, Koki. So I don't have any notice a mispronounced word while you're reading our article for today. Do you have any questions or notice unfamiliar words?
No question so far, so I'm on the top of this article
Okay,
reading.
thank you, Koki. Now let's move on to the next activity in discussion. So let's start. So, do you think inflation has a tangible impact on your daily life? Why or why not?
My thinking is that actually inflation has tangible
Mhm.
impacts on my life because everything everything I buy is more expensive than before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and so I always hesitate to buy snacks and ice creams at
Mm-hmm.
supermarket. Yeah, because 10% or 20% higher than last year, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, hmm. So that the difference is maybe uh, more slight than other countries
Mm-hmm.
where uh, that is experiencing inflation. But so for me, I'm I'm one of strict person to strict people to money or expenditure. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I really care about the price increase
Oh,
in Japan.
I see. Here in the Philippines, inflation definitely affects daily life,
Uh-huh.
especially for families trying to budget, save, or just
Mm-hmm.
afford their everyday needs. It's not just about numbers on a chart, about whether people can eat well, travel to work, pay bills, and plan for the future. So yeah,
Mm.
very we are affected about inflation. So that's why sometimes we have to control our buying snacks. Also, yeah, very strict as well. So
Mm.
uh, how do you have you had to give up or cut back on certain purchases because of rising prices? No.
Cutting back on some. I have actually. So,
Mm-hmm.
hmm. Maybe I'm not sure that the actual prices has been already higher before, but I feel some. Mm, yeah, other than those expensive products, yeah, so groceries are
Mm-hmm.
mm, more pricey than before. So yeah, my ground rule is like I can buy ice cream at that is around 100 yen. But
100
recent
yen?
100 yen. So yeah,
200.
mostly 100 100.
Oh,
So
okay.
normally, so
30.
they are
Yeah.
served at 100 yen, around 100 yen. But
Uh-huh.
recently, in yeah, most supermarkets, uh,
Uh-huh.
the price is hovering around
Mm-hmm.
150 yen.
Mm-hmm.
So
150 yen.
yes,
Really?
50%
50.
increased.
Yeah. So aside from it seems ice cream is your favorite one. So
Hmm.
aside from ice cream,
Hmm.
cookie, which everyday items do you notice have become more expensive?
Everyday item. Milk, milk,
Milk. Mm-hmm.
milk, and vegetable.
Vegetables, yeah.
Yeah. And snack, and yeah, and drink as well. Drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
So.
how do you think inflation affects poor versus wealthy communities differently?
Mm, for from the
Mm-hmm.
poor community's perspective, yeah, so really, so inflation really affects on the baseline of their life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So even they don't use their money for just uh, essential things like
Mm-hmm.
food and drink or something those all those lines. They cannot save their money for the future.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wealthier people can streamline their mm, wasted money.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah, so so inflation threatens So the basic lifeline of the poor
Mm-hmm.
people, maybe. So that the situation is more severe for, yeah, poor
Mm-hmm.
people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me as well, in the poor communities,
Mm-hmm.
um, the inflation hits poor communities harder because they
Mm.
spend most of their income on rising essentials and have fewer financial protections.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
meanwhile, wealthy individuals are often better equipped to shield themselves or even benefit from inflation. So, I think this difference can lead to greater social and economic divides.
Mm.
Yeah. So, would you prefer A, investing in stocks, or B, saving money in a bank during inflation? Share your thoughts.
I prefer invest. I prefer to invest
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
yeah, stocks because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, inflation can improve the stock prices, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that is hmm, that helped me. What can I say? Build my portfolio, more robust portfolio,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and moreover, I I might be able to um, earn additional money
Mm-hmm.
by investment. At the same
Mm-hmm.
time, I'm exposed to the risk of the deflation and the decreasing price of the
Mm-hmm.
stock. Yeah, it's bad.
So, what are
Hmm.
the risks and rewards of investing in stocks during inflation?
Sorry, can you say again?
What are the risks and I
Risk.
think
Uh,
rewards of investing in stocks during inflation?
oh, okay. So inflation speed may, if the inflation speed is so fast,
Mm-hmm.
the stock prices are very unstable, and yeah, I participate, if I participate or if I join the stock market at the timing, so if we faced if we will face
Mm-hmm.
deflation in the future, so I
Mm-hmm.
lose my money in
Yeah.
terms of number. So,
Mm-hmm.
like the price for one stock would uh, decreased in the future. So, yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
is the nature of the investment. So, to obtain a profit, we have to embrace some risk in
Yeah, of
investment.
course. Yeah. So, do you think how people do you think in your community usually handle their savings and investments?
Around me,
Uh-huh.
they so my colleagues, mm, some of my colleagues all in
Mm-hmm.
on investment.
Investment, more on
Yeah,
investment, right? I
yes,
think so.
because yeah, so
Uh-huh.
my company's stock price, so we can buy my company's stock shares.
Uh-huh.
So 10% of salary at most, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, no, 15% of our salaries at most. Okay, so and the price is 10%. Uh, 10 the price is cheaper than actual price. So
Mm-hmm.
actual price by 10%. So
Mm-hmm.
if we buy our company's stock shares, and after that, just after buying that, we can sell the stock shares, so we have 10% merit for buying and selling.
Buying and selling.
Yes,
So
yes.
right now
Yeah, yeah.
you invest. Oh, I see. It's great. So you're investing in stock market.
Mm-hmm.
I in many Filipinos prepare to save money in bank accounts, especially for security and easy access.
Mm. Mm,
So
I
the
see.
yeah, I in my community, so investing is growing, especially with fintech apps, but knowledge and trust are
Mm-hmm.
still barriers
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so don't have any knowledge. For me
Mm-hmm.
also, investing stocks, I don't have any knowledge. Yeah, so that's why
Me
I prefer
neither. Me
saving.
neither.
Oh, but you have to like it's like a gambling, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's like a gambling. Yeah, but
So you have to risk
mm,
your money there.
yes, but having only how can I say saving only Japanese yen is is some sort of risk
Mm-hmm.
because the value of Japanese yen is unstable.
Mm-hmm. Unstable, yeah, that's
Unstable.
true.
Yes, and recently, so compared to 1 decade ago, Japanese yen's price in global market is very decreasing, and yeah, so we are suffering from cheap Japanese yen in global market. So every time uh, when I go on a trip, so I
Mm-hmm.
really so I guess bothered by the cheap Japanese, weak Japanese yen because so everything in other countries feels like expensive, so especially Western or the U.S. or so Australian
Mm-hmm.
countries. So yeah, and investment in so foreign stock shares uh, might give me significant merit compared to holding just Japanese yen.
But compare here in the Philippines, the currency here is very low compared here. Yeah, so that's why it's risk for us, I think.
Uh-huh.
So
I heard
mhm,
that
mhm.
Filipinos buy gold.
Yeah, invest gold.
Yeah, yeah,
How
yeah.
about in Japan? You invest gold.
Investment in gold is not so common in Japan because so
Uh-huh.
Japanese government promotes investment in stock shares. So
Stock shares.
in terms of tax systems,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, tax benefits. So yeah, we don't have to pay taxes for profit we gained in investment in
Mm-hmm.
stock shares.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold here is very common. They
Mm-hmm.
invest.
Yeah.
Sometimes they buy in like Middle East. So
Middle
someone work
East.
abroad, for example, work
Mm-hmm.
abroad. They because I think in Middle East, especially in UAE, Dubai, the gold is very like cheaper compared if you buy here in the Philippines. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
they have to they someone have to buy there and have to bring here in the Philippines, and they have an
Mm-hmm.
additional, of course they have an additional price,
Mm-hmm.
put uh up additional price for that gold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. I see.
So yeah,
Mm.
so that's they're one of their investment. So but
Yeah.
for me, yeah, I save money on the bank, and right now I don't have the I don't have money to buy a gold. That's the I have, yeah, I have saving, but that's my priority is to save, not to buy a gold.
I see.
Yeah,
I
because I
see.
don't have money to buy a gold. Yeah. All right. Okay, so has the rising cost of food changed how you shop or eat? Why or why not?
mm. Mm. Uh, yes, it has uh, changed my way to shop or eat, and so yeah, that forces me to eat
Mm-hmm.
eat dinner or lunch at home. Like so,
Uh-huh.
I less often go to restaurants compared to before to save
Mm-hmm.
money and due to the rising cost of like ramen, a
Uh-huh.
cup of ramen, a bowl
Uh-huh.
of ramen. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very big fan of ramen, and my eating ramen outside is my thing. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I feel the rising cost or rising prices by the seeing the price of the ramen. Yeah.
So you reduced the number of meals you eat outside or order takeout?
Sorry.
Have you reduced the number of meals you eat outside
Ah,
or
yeah,
you
yeah,
order
right, right.
takeout?
Yeah, true,
Mm-hmm.
true that.
Me to my family always have to eat here in our house.
Mm.
Sometimes, occasionally only. For example, have a birthday or we have a
Oh.
celebration, we have to eat outside, but not always like a small, simple dinner only because more expensive. We feel very expensive right at the inflation, so that's why we
Mm.
prefer to eat here in our house. So thank you so much, Kogi. I enjoy talking to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day and
Yeah,
take
okay.
care.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.